MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Cleveland Indians. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, he's what you call a solid starter, Matt. Most of the time, he's going to keep you in games and eat up innings. Sometimes he's more dominant than that, and occasionally he'll get hit around a little bit. But if he attacks hitters and throws quality strikes in this one, he's going to be just fine.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians' defensive setup today. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
At the plate, D. Gordon. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
Pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Clevenger, who sometimes gets called Sunshine. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martin is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Miguel Villa. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Villa.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the two-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just one out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Into the box now, Jason Banning. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Villa, base runner at first with one out. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Vila rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Will Divino. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Dominique Raimo. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
0-1, here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Raimo is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fouled off. Line toward the gap in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting 6th, the catcher, Sal Montes.
Digging in now, Sal Montes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Sit down right here, right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul.
Yeah.
Fastball called for strike 2. On a line to shortstop.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Mitch.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here.
Let's go, Indians!
Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Strike!
1-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Mariners, boo!
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I got to count.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
And a swing and a miss here. So it took him 31 pitches, but the side is finally retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 2. Tribe coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
John Stevens gets the starting nod for the M's. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
The Indians,
Settling in now, David
baseman,
Enriquez.
David
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Enriquez.
half of the first.
Go, 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 go!
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. It's 1-2. Stevens is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Okay.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 1 to Jose Ramirez. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Now a curveball Fastball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2.
Fielder tracking the ball the entire way. And he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting third,
Stepping in now,
the third
Wally
baseman,
Irwin.
Wally
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
No try.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
No try.
Big swing at the 2-0 slurve, and he comes up empty. It's 2-1. Fastball well outside. Samuel Paniagua waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is
fourth.
just fine with that. I
The
mean,
first
it's
baseman,
better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than
Paniagua.
serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Samuel Paniagua. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. At the walk, a quick check on first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Irwin leads off first with 1 away.
Come on now, Tribe.
2-0 now.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Let's go, Tribe.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, it's obvious he wanted
Batting
absolutely
fifth,
no part of
the
the 3 or
catcher,
4 hole hitters.
Alexi
But he's got to focus here because this
Barreto.
guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Digging in, Alexi Barreto, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this
Batting
guy's
fifth.
up there and he's in swing
Now
mode.
shortstop,
That pitch wasn't
Francisco
even close to the strike zone, and he
Lindor.
still swung at it.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So striding in, Tyler Naquin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The set and the 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's the 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Standing in, Leonis Martin. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The set and the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Leading off
He'll
for the
get us
Mariners,
started in the top of the
third
second.
baseman, Kyle Seager.
Get out of here, Mariners.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count
Low with a
1-0.
fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes.
No, that's
And they'll
out.
go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
3-1 now.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ramirez is there. One away.
Batting
So
center,
now the pitcher for the Mariners, John
John.
Stevens.
Steven.
First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Mariners pitcher with a 1-1 count.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
One out, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
The
off
batter,
base,
number 9.
and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that
Gordon.
guy off the base path.
Here's D. Gordon now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And it's fouled away. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
To third. Irwin takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Bottom of the second inning coming up. All square at 2 apiece. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Mike
Leading off
Clevenger.
for the Indians, The pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner,
Enriquez.
it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, David Enriquez. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He went down swinging to start the home first. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Into the corner and slicing foul. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to
The
get him
left
to chase,
fielder,
but
number
he
11.
laid off some really tough
Okay.
pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Go, Jose.
Working for the punch out and the offering. That misses. 1-2.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Enriquez stands at first with 1 out. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Go, Jose.
The 2-2. Hit hard but foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the
Now
bullpen
batting,
this early in
the
the game,
third
but
baseman,
sometimes you have no choice.
Wally
On the flip side, he might just get in
Irwin.
his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Riding into the box, Wally Irwin. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Stepping up now, Miguel Villa. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Villa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Now to the plate, Jason Fanning. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Ball,
2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Irwin has it. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Will Davino. He drew a walk his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Two and 2 the count. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Samuel Paniagua.
The first baseman, Samuel Paniagua.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Now
Samuel
batting, catcher,
Paniagua is sent
Alexi
packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. Bases are empty, 1 man out. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's
Now
able to
batting,
turn things around in this start after a rough
Francisco
beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and
Now
nobody
batting,
on, that's the
center
last thing you
fielder,
want to do on the mound.
Tyler
That really gives the opposition some
Naquin.
hope that they can do something with this inning.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Naquin, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Hitting guys
right fielder,
back to
number
back.
2.
Umpires don't have much
Leo.
patience for that kind of thing, whether it's
Hey.
intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Here's Leonis Martin as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter,
number
D-Roy. You get
52.
that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Mike Clevenger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The set and the 1-2 rolled slowly down the first baseline. Naquin over at second. Martin at first. 2 out in the inning. The 1-2 pitch.
Too high.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tribe lead this one 3-2.
Ladies and
Bob
gentlemen,
Agee
your
will come
attention,
on and
please.
get some work as far this spring.
Number 24, Bob Agee.
Leading off the inning, Dominique Raimo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Dominique Raimo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back.
Stepping in, Sal Montes.
Montez.
First pitch on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Come on, let's do it.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
Let's go, Indians.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Full count.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A
Up
good
next for
changeup
Seattle,
down and away
the
gives
17th.
most batters problems.
Mitch
But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
In now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 1-0. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Standing in, Kyle Seager. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, John Stevens, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 0-1 offering. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Henniger stands at second with 2 gone. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wade LeBlanc will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Number 49, Wade LeBlanc.
At the plate, David Enriquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, David Enriquez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Vila will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The left fielder,
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy,
Now
sometimes
batting,
they say you hit it
third
hard,
baseman.
good things will happen. That's not the case right there.
Irwin.
That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box now, Wally Irwin, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
3-0 now. Samuel Peniagua would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-0 offering. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Samuel Peniagua. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Don't want to forget about him.
Let's go,
And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Let's go, try.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Let's go, drive. Let's go, drive. Here we go.
Ball 2. Three runs, just 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Runner goes for second. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Indians leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Cody Anderson is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Cody Anderson.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Gordon.
And a ball 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Come on, up.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. The 2-1. Hops this one up, and that's in there. Base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Miguel Vila. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Gordon aboard here at first with nobody out.
You can do it.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So digging in now, Jason Fanning. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense
hit high and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and it's now 6-3.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the box,
The left
Will
fielder.
Divino.
Will
A ball and no strikes.
Divino.
He went down on strikes last time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
3 runs already home here.
Ball
2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in,
Now
kept his
batting,
hands inside the
first
baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you
Raimo.
can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Dominique Raimo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Let's go, shut him down.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low. 2-0.
No strike.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Get out of here, Mariners.
Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Now batting, the catcher, Sal Montes.
Digging in and looking for more, Sal Montes. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. First and second here with nobody out.
Come on, get him out of there.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting.
When it left the bat, I thought the
Kyle
outfielder had a beat on it.
Seager.
Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Kyle Seager. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason
batting,
they say baseball
pitcher,
is a game of
Wade
inches, right? Just
LeBlanc.
barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Standing in now, Wade LeBlanc. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Don't let him score now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Paniagua is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Mariners 8 and the Indians 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Felix
your
Hernandez,
attention,
a right-handed
please.
reliever standing
Now pitching for
6'3", gets
Seattle,
the ball now out of the
number
bullpen.
38, Felix Hernandez.
Leading off the inning, Alexi
Leading
Barreto,
off for the
and they'll need him
Indians,
to get something going
catcher.
here.
This one doesn't
Alexi
look good so far.
Barreto.
Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Francisco Lindor. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Seager at third. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now back.
Into the box,
The
Tyler
center fielder.
Naquin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Naquin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Hernandez into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit.
Your
Shane
attention,
Bieber
please.
takes over to start the
Now
6th
pitching
inning
for
on the
the
mound.
Number 57, Shane Bieber.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping
Leading
in,
off for
D.
Seattle,
Gordon. He'll
the
lead things
shortstop,
off as they look to
D.
perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Martin. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in
The
once
second
again, Miguel Villa.
Villa.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Lindor. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
The right
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this
Benning.
replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Into the box now, Jason Banning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Villa, base runner at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Will.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Will Divino.
Come on, try.
From the stretch. Shot toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll played 1 for sure and maybe a 2nd. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at 3rd. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on 2nd had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to 3rd base.
Into the box now, Dominique Raimo. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
He's set and the pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Gotta hold him here, guys.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. Sal Montes will be next. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now at the plate, Sal Montes. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Let's do it, try.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Let's go, drive.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Shut him down now.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits. 8, 9, and 1 due up in the 6. It's the Mariners 10 and the Indians 3. Justice Sheffield enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33.
Striding in for the Indians, Leonis Martin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Leone.
Now the pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Gotta do better than that.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Line to the right side. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. At the plate, David Enriquez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Enriquez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. And he pops it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 0-1 off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
All right, let's go.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here we go, Indians.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Enriquez, the runner at third. Ramirez on at second with 2 down. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Indians strand a couple. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Back here on the show. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. And they've run out there in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Seager, lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's just 1 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 33.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
No one out with a runner at second. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Sweet.
Sent on the ground out to second. Enriquez is right there, and that's out number 1. Domingo Santana will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Don't let him score! Right.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go back to bed, Seattle.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the second.
Omar
Your attention,
Narvaez
please.
will be charged with the
Pinch hitting
job of
for
getting
Seattle.
that guy home
Number
as he'll
22,
pinch hit with 2 gone and a
Omar
runner at third.
Narvaez.
Come on, Indians.
In there for strike 1. Lifetime against Danny Salazar. He's 2 for 4. Two outs here with a runner at third.
Wait.
And quickly, Salazar is in front 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Narvaez, the former Chicago White Sox. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Mariners lead it 10-3. Domingo Santana will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing shortstop.
Rob
Number
Whalen
16.
is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Rob.
Tim
Now at
Beckham
second.
is also
Number
into the ball
2,
game now as he
Tim
takes over at second.
Beckham. Now
Jason
coming into pinch
Kipnis
hit.
is up off the bench as
Jason.
he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Rock and roll.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Here we go.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Come on, Jason.
Here we go.
Lined into left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Well, that's something you see often in batting
Now
practice.
batting,
Guys
catcher,
using the whole field there,
Alexi
D-Row. I like to see that, a
Loretto.
lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%,
Your
Dan.
attention,
Pitchers
please.
have gotten so
This
much
change for the
nastier in
Mariners.
today's game that if you're
Now
not
playing
willing to
shortstop.
play with the entire
Number
field, you're
3,
going to struggle.
pinch hitting
Greg
for the
Allen
Indians.
will come on to pinch hit
Number
now
1,
with a runner at first
Greg
and nobody out.
Allen.
Here we go.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
All right, let's go.
And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here we go.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Up next,
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Mike Freeman will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Mike Freeman.
Lays off 1-0.
1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Fanning on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Mike Freeman will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
This change for the Indians. Now playing shortstop.
Dan
Number 6.
Otero enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 61. Dan Otero.
Roberto
Now,
Perez
number
is also into the
55.
ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Carlos Santana is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Santana.
Edwin Encarnacion is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Encarnacion.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ryan Healy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Jay Bruce will come on as a pinch hitter.
For Seattle. Number 32, Jay Bruce.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Otero, a native Floridian. He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Edwin Encarnacion will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
For the Mariners, now playing right field, number 10.
Jay Bruce will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now at first base, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dan Altavilla.
Ichiro Suzuki is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's been hit by a
For the
pitch and
Indians,
walked in the game
the
thus
center
far.
fielder.
It doesn't look very
Tyler
promising so far in this one as we
Naquin.
move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
One ball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
What do you say now, Indians?
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Let's do it, Indians!
And this is taken here for ball four. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home eighth.
The right fielder, number 2, Leone.
Riding in once again, Leonis Martin. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Your
Bradley
attention,
Zimmer
please.
will get a chance with a
Pinch
runner in
hitting to the
scoring
Indians.
position here as he'll
Number
pinch hit
4,
now with one away.
Bradley Zimmer.
Ball.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Here we go, Indians.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the ball.
From the stretch. Look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Now
David
at the plate, David
Enriquez.
Enriquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Tribe. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3.
Your
Adam
attention,
Pletko
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping
pitching
for
for
better
the
results
Indians.
than the other arms
Number
that they've run
45.
out there in this one.
Adam Pletko.
Daniel
For Seattle.
Vogelback will try to get his
Number
club a
20.
little 9th inning insurance
Daniel
as he'll grab a bat to
Vogelback.
pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You can do it, Indians.
Called strike 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hand to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Ready on 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump, giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time. As a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Now batting.
Stepping
third
in now,
baseman,
Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And he misses again here. 2-0 to the Mariner third baseman. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Called strike, and that'll run it full. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Plutko with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dan Altavilla. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Seattle leads this one 11-3. Corey Guerin, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 35, Corey Guerin.
Jose Lobaton is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Jose Lobaton.
Jordan Luplow will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, Wally Irwin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One-0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now in the box, Carlos Santana. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Let's go, Carlos.
And it's fouled away.
Get there.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Luplow at second, Irwin at first with no outs.
Go.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. One there, on to first, and they get them both.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A man on third with 2 down.
Come on, man, bring him home.
And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Last strike now for Cleveland. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Seattle Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Wade LeBlanc is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.